game. You know, it's really tricky to try to get that pick off.
And it's going to be a tough one-on-one matchup, but it's an instant pickup of an Omni Knight. So apparently, can I call him Nightwish for the rest of the cast? That's a much cooler name than XctN.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Nightwish.
I'm sure Cinderen's out there somewhere smiling.
I'm going to see it in that
Middle
voice
lane.
every single time. James is dead. Holy cow. The hell is this dive? Are you going to be able to do much here, buddy? I don't think so. You're a Shadow Demon.
It's be a struggle.
Yeah.
Because you can't heal yourself fast enough. You can't sustain the lane. He's actually going to go for boots first, so he's probably feeling like he'll be able to get there. No real problem. Mid, though, there is a problem.
Another dive. James going to be caught. Oh, that's a burrow strike. That's complete with Lumic. Come on, baby. James is having a hard enough time with you. Because James is probably going to die again. He has to somehow dodge the stun, but he's slowed down, so it's not going to happen. Stun lands. Cold Feet would have procced, but it's not even needed. Meanwhile, top lane, they do manage to get the dive onto XctN.
And everything that I know about the game.
I think everyone does. I think everyone questions the MMR system. Watch Jake play.
Oh, Q.
Q dud. XctN might be dead as well. What'd you just TP into, my friend? It's a world of hurt awaiting for you unless they can get the Fisher stun, combo onto Nando, and run. Caustic Finale slows down XctN, though, and he will still die, so maybe Bulbaca's gonna die as well. He throws himself in the trees. Let's just finish off this tier 1 tower casually, and then go for the dive behind the tower. So Bulbaca's gonna have to pull out some sweet moves. By sweet, I mean just its way quite soon if XctN don't do something to start stopping him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's going to be the point in the game.
Here comes the combo, leading it with the stun. XctN has the Echo Slam. Big Raging Potato.
He actually canceled his enchant attack. I don't know if he wanted to give Bulbaca the kill or what, but would have been nice, I think, to secure the extra gold just to get closer to that blink. But it kills a kill.
For sure. They're still protecting this offlane tower pretty well. Nando gonna get out of the cold feet. Actually gets locked in, but he's close enough to be able to finish off the Ancient Apparition, but now he's stuck underneath the tier 1 tower against a big bad bear in his face, clawing that poor little... He's been farming through some Ancient stacks, does have his Mask of Madness as well as the Dragon Menace, so he's actually getting pretty tanky here. Bulbaca sets up a kill onto Lumic with the help of OP. Meanwhile, you do get hit onto some of those tier 1 and tier 2s. Dude, this stun on a Lumic, they're going to be able to catch the Sand King, but he actually gets the Burrow Strike away before the chain stun is there. XctN trying to go for the Enchant Totem instead of the Echo Slam, and now he's going to be caught. As a result, nice scare back there from Burning. Gives Nightwish just a little bit of room, but until Nando's here, he's got the Eclipse, going to be able to run down 1-2, and maybe take the bear as well. Keeps the damage on him, making sure it can't return to its master. If they can catch Raging Potato, because they do still have the Echo Slam.
Smart money.
Bulbaca leading the way. His smoke is popped. He does see Raging Potato, so they should be able to get this easy kill. And Ice Blast. No Echo Slam being used, but this time they do have the chain stun. So he holds on to that
round and caught a hero. It was really unfortunate pathing because Raging Potato had his sentry down, but he was on the low ground, so he couldn't see.
Lumic does get a stun on a Bulbaca. Who's really deep in here. Throws out the dust just in case the Vendetta goes down, but they actually do get the stun on Lumic here. Again, another situation where XctN is able to hold on to his Echo Slam, but still manage to get a kill. James is here, though. He does have Shadow Blade. Gets lasered up, though, and scared away. The Cold Feet unable to latch, but Omni Knights here might still be able to grab some of these heroes. XctN does have the Blink Dagger ready to go. He gives over the Repel onto Nando. James has been hit by the Ice Blast. Any bit of burst damage can actually finish him off. They do manage to get the 2-man stun. Here comes XctN. He sees his opportunity to blow up the Dragon Knight perfectly. Doesn't manage to save the Ancient Apparition, but on the right-hand side, Nando is coming forward with his Repel, has now been repelled himself by OP and Burning. Takes him down, and this is where it all falls apart. Finally, the Echo Slam makes its debut. It's on the Raging Potato, and
Spirit Bear in the area. OP could like TP and do some serious damage here.
yeah, maybe they can actually. They don't have the Echo Slam. That's one of the hard parts with the Ice Blast. They can get a lot of damage done. They do manage to get the Repel onto James. He pops out, though, with a Shadow Blade. He can actually catch OP here. Does manage to get the stun down with the Echo Slam as well as the Eclipse. They might be able to run down a lot of these heroes. They do manage to finish up the Tinker with the Eclipse, taking out the Ancient Apparition. And Burning's taking a lot of damage as well. He doesn't have the scare back. XctN, he comes in, tries to get Burning a little room to maneuver, but doesn't manage to get any kills. So Burning will still be run down. XctN have just turned this game big time. Oh,
they can crack the tier 3. Luna becomes completely insane because you just get the glaives bouncing everywhere.
First high ground push. This is kind of awkward. James actually goes for the Shadow Blade, goes for the back line, managed to catch a Q with this Epicenter coming in. It's going to be huge. The Yule Scepter save onto the Nyx Disaster will buy him a little bit of time, but it looks like he's still going to be picked apart by James. Now they're slow into burning.
No.
Oh my god, Execration! They're just tearing IG apart. He's got a buyback, but it's already tier 3 gone. Is it even worth it to buy back at this point? You might not have a choice. Execration, the way they're looking at this, they could finish off this mid lane
There
of
might be
Rax.
2 sets.
Yeah, they can go for a second set easily here. The Dragon Knight ultimate still only halfway through. They also have Eclipse as well as that Aegis. But the Spirit Bear is down for 40 seconds, so there's no point in buying back for burning.
This is like an unbelievable, like just flip the switch, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they get the Roshan fight, they get a smoke into killing a bear, and IG.
That is a fast lineup. Look at these Invis heroes coming in for the side. They caught Q once again. There's that Blink Dagger BKB threatening the defense of IG. The Yule Scepter getting used once again, but that will not save you. Maybe the Invis will or not. RR is going to be right there to be able to slow him down. OP comes forward. Managed to get the bouncing laser, but he gets turned around almost immediately. Stunned up. I wish XXS throws down James as best he can, but it only allows to save OP, not actually kill any heroes. He's just getting more and more damage on James, but Mega Creeps are up. IG may still be alive, but Mega Creeps at 29 minutes, that has got to be an indefensible position. Maybe they can actually kill James here and get some extra heroes. This is Manta ready to go as well. Oh, Bobica got spotted for a second there, but he's fast enough to run away until Lumic managed to blink forward with that gem, catches them with a Burrow Strike. On the right-hand side, Nando's actually going to meet the rest of IG, and look at that bouncing glaive damage. It's insane. The BKB is just ripping them apart with the glaives. They can't turn, they can't stop him, they can't laser and force the miss, and James will be the one who blinks forward, pops his own BKB, and starts going for that range Rax all by himself. They have the glyph. They're going to be able to save some time for that range Rax, but Nando is back in business. Now with Disruption Illusions, they can finish off that range Rax. There's a couple more shots. Actually dealing with the bear right now, and the bouncing glaives will deal with Q. So IG can go ahead and call it.
That even though it's only 2 heroes against a Darkseer, where a Darkseer may normally feel pretty good in that lane.
Here combo, you know, the vacuum in, the static storm kinetic field combination. There's a lot of opportunity for big plays on both sides. Execration are actually going to find an early kill here onto Q. Q did not expect this duel lane. He just gets galed up.
They were looking for him.
Instead, they're gonna smoke over into mid lane. Here comes the roll in. Perfect timing for these 2 supports to show up. They can just get on top of them. Nice. Fortune's End burning them off. Flame Guard, bye-bye. Takes out the Ember Spear.
You have an orb. Orb walking is crazy strong in lane.
Stun on the top lane. They're going to go for Q here. Looks like a pretty easy kill until wham bam! OP shows up with an Ion Shell on top of him. Lumic's going to die. And Raging Potato aborts mission.
You dispel, it hits both of them. It doesn't dispel just the Ion Shell or just the Flame Guard. It takes both of them off.
They're going to go for James here. Managed to land the roll and follow up with a lot of magic damage, even throwing down the Static Storm just to make sure James does die. To be able to force rotations or something. Execration is still going to go for this mid lane push, but they do have the heroes here. Global Silence goes down. Nando's actually just trying to run away, but Burning's right on top of him. He gets a little bit lucky. He might actually be able to chase down this hero, but James goes for Bobica, unable to take that kill. Disarm onto Burning, but he needs RR. Can't really protect himself unless he's forced to use False Promise. There goes the Nova from Raging Potato, just clipping XXS, but it might be enough for them to be able to get the kill. Force that forward from James, couple of right clicks, gets that one, but now he's going to be slowed down, but Bobica managed to get the roll in. Here comes a kick, and that is it. Or maybe not. Q is going to be able to pull back RR. Raging Potato's actually going back for his support. Don't do the Save a Friend syndrome. RR is definitely dead, and Raging Potato might be as well. He gets the Stormhammer stun from the Sven to be able to help him out, but Burning so damn fast. Here comes the Epicenter. They need the stun down. They get it onto Burning just in time. RR is somehow still alive because of the False Promise. Burning not gonna be able to let Lumic escape from this one, and neither is Raging Potato. He hides in the side, puts down a ward, best he can, but in the attention from the enemy team, but you're also fast enough to be able to get out when they do make that rotation.
Oh, this is really good for Execration.
Yeah,
Fresh BKB.
Haste Rune up with a Poison Nova. They're going to be able to hit multiple heroes there with the BKB onto Nando. He's not going to be stopping until a bash comes in for Burning, but the Epicenter's there. Yule Scepter actually stops that channel, and Nando's actually getting beaten apart by Burning. He man fights it up and forces the Sven away somehow. They're trying to catch these extra heroes like Bobica, who is going to be nailed by the Stormhammer, but after the roll in. So they've only taken the Darkseer and sitting there, so they're going to have to actually find a pick here with the 3 of them. Double Ion Shells up. so they could absolutely do it, but this part's going to be a little bit difficult. They're going to go for Nando. Nando does not have the BKB, but the Global Silence is there. They need the bash, though. They got the vacuum and a bash going in. Nando's just not going to make it out of here. He is dead, and IG starts setting up for Roche.
If they die during the team fight as well, and it's a dieback on the Sven, Nando doesn't really have a way.
Oh, two-man bro strike. That's going to help save James. He force stats a little bit farther, throws out some spells, but I think he knew there's no escape from Oak. So maybe, very soon, they can go for a push of their own. Raging Potato's actually going to run into Burning. Oh no, that's not the bounty rune you wanted. Raging Potato gets trapped in by Burning and whopped. Good lord.
And you feel one good God Strength into a couple of autos. It's just a great equalizer, you know?
Raging Potato chased down in the trees. No shenanigans here, Raging Potato. You will die. Gets off the Poison Nova. All be gravy, baby. 7-16, 32 minutes in. Bulbacup pops out right next to James. Gets the Yule Scepter, though, before James could react. The Storm Hammer will still catch him. And, well, unless Burning can save him with a bash, unable to do so, the man fight begins. And Burning is tearing that ass up. Burning takes down Nando. Gonna go next for James. Gets the Diffuse Blade slow down. A little bit of Hurricane back action, but it won't make a damn difference, James. You're dead, and Execration have lost 3 just to kill a Ursa. Looks like Raging
Sand
Potato.
King, I think.
Oh,
Sand
yeah,
King
that
or the
could be.
Veno, or one of the two forced them in. But yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Like the Hex into Blink BKB Sven is how they kill him. But it's...
Well, they get the Scythe on OP here. Another aggressive Force Staff, putting OP in a dangerous position. Tail the back in with a combination of Air Spirit. And here comes Burning. Gets the Yule Scepter onto him, though. That'll help delay things quite a bit. But James is still pulled back into his doom, and they don't have buybacks. So that is going to be it for Execration.
Well,
The Epic Cold.
they came real close. Like, if they kill Burning there, they probably back off. They buy themselves a little bit more time. Sure, it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to